Hey team, welcome to your weekly update. I just have a few brief things for you this week. Starting with, let's just go break room first. This is an easy place to start. It's a place that we all use to eat and take our break times generally, and it is very much shared between the playground, resort, hospital, all of our groups. Okay, so this is a total of about 150 employees at any point. Obviously not all together, thank goodness, with COVID and everything, but we really need to be more accountable for our stuff. So please, if you're going to sit down and eat or use the facilities with any kind, just take note of your surroundings. If there's any crumbs or spills or anything like that, please just clean up after yourself and your spot so the next person can sit down at the spot and use it without having to worry about cleanup first, please. Everybody has very limited time to take that break and would rather only clean up after themselves, obviously. So pick up your own things, throw away your trash, wash your dishes right away. Just make sure everything gets home every night, because our space is very limited and we just want to keep everything clean and tidy and user friendly to all and each person that comes through. Okay. Also, this is a place, as it is used by everyone, it's very much shared in cleaning as well. So if you do have time for some reason, and your shift is not quite over and you have some time in between, remember about the break room, guys. Or if you are done eating early and like, well, I could just clock back in, I could clean up a little bit and that would be fine. So definitely not asking for you to clean this on your own time at all. But if you have any downtime at all and you don't mind sweeping a little, just picking up here and there, just tidying up, whatever it is, please get on the clock and help out by that in that way. So that's it as far as the break room goes. The other little reminder is about our parking. I just want to remind everyone that, again, our gravel lots need to fill up first, hopefully the one closer to the playground first. But by all means, if you work at the playground, you can park closer to the playground. Obviously you want to do that, I'm sure. And if you're working in the apartment, I understand kind of parking in the middle, and if you work at the hospital, wanting to park at the other side. But long story short, please make sure that both gravel lots are completely full, and let's be sure that we're parking well, not crooked and taking up two spots or encroaching on someone else's spots where they're nervous you might hit their car. And also just when you're backing out and pulling in, guys, we have lots of team members, people are bringing in their pets, maybe walking through from the playground to the facility or from even the apartment to the facility with their pets. Just be very mindful, guys. Please don't be in a rush. Take your time, do it well, and just be very mindful of everyone's space because it is limited, okay? Okay, lastly is the biggie. We are having some major struggles with broken equipment, repairs being necessary, but we're not knowing about them appropriately. So I wanted to remind everyone of this protocol, that way it's clear and easy to understand. I will drop notes below so that way you know exactly who to go to, but essentially it's your department manager, guys. I know Bennett does the fixing, and gosh, we love him because we need things fixed all the time, because it's very much used on the daily. We're very busy. I understand that, all of it. If an item is broken or you notice anything out of the ordinary that does need repair, or to be ordered new, whatever it is, all of these things, including IT, need to go through your department manager, essentially, okay? So while you can tell your assistant manager, it is better to just simply bring the item straight to your broken equipment repairs needs list that's generally attached to your task lists of some sort, usually on a Google sheet. Other departments do have other things that they use instead that they find work better for them. So if you don't know where this list is, ask right now. Ask your assistant manager or department manager where it is so that you can do this correctly, because we desperately need your help. Things are being missed. Things are not being ordered correctly the first time. More than one thing are being ordered. Repairs are being facilitated by multiple people, and it's just a mess. So please, 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 this is the only person who can help you right away. I know Bennett seems like the guy to go to, and he's a great guy and he fixes all of our stuff, but please leave him be. He has a long list of repairs that need to be prioritized and ordered, as he is one person. There are things sometimes that he can find help for, other contractors and vendors who can help, like painting the side of the building and things like that. But again, he's one man and he has lots to do because we're many and we break lots of things. So let's be mindful of our equipment, number one. But again, get it to your department manager. So get it on this list first. And if it's not an emergency, your department manager is going to look here often. Okay. So long story short, get it on this list. If it is more urgent, you think you need it within the next day or two, you need it right now, it's x-ray, something like that. If your department manager is on site, let them know right away, along with putting it on that list. It's crucial it gets on this list. A couple of words about what's going on with the thing or whatever the thing is, and let your department manager know. Okay, depending on how urgent it is, if your department manager is not in, use the manager on call. They will know from there to facilitate, get me involved, whatever is necessary. So please use that method. But in general, you should be able to put it on that broken repairs list. That's usually tied to your task list or on a tab separate to that, and then get it to your department manager. And depending on urgency, if you contact them directly, text them, call them, find them, whatever it is, or the manager on call, depending on if they're working or not. Please respect times of work. Okay, that's what I have for that. IT things, I really would just want to reiterate, they go right along with this. Please don't just bombard Drew. She is trying to do a job, just like anyone else nursing, and she can't do all of it at the same time. So just depending on the urgency, again, just get it on the list, let your department manager know. That department manager will facilitate all needs for their department. I did and will drop down a list of their names and kind of which areas, because I know customer care can be a little bit, you don't know quite, other than the equipment and such, like obviously, but Jordan will also take care of the lobbies. That means playground lobby, resort lobby, and hospital lobby. Each person may have a bathroom attached or other things attached, potty yards, play yards. So please look at that list, kind of just remember and put it in your brain so that we can get this going, guys. We want to be able to fix things and order things appropriately for you so that we can get them mended quickly, so it's easier to do the job. But we can only do this if the appropriate person knows what and where things need to be done. And you know, using Bennett, Dawn, Lauren, and Drew overly when they're trying to do a regular job, it just gets really messy. So let's please tide this up, the process. And if you hear anyone telling you, you know, something's going on, please direct them to the right place. If we all help each other and hold each other accountable to this process is going to get so much easier, and you're going to love it because things are going to get done quickly. Okay, that's what I have on that. I'll drop the notes below, and you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you.